What's going on, guys? Chase Ghost Picks Against the Spread. GhostPicksATS.com coming to you late afternoon. It is 6 p.m. East Coast time. I am coming out of a business meeting from earlier today, getting ready to head back home. Got a few hour drive ahead of me. So figured just because I'm not going to be doing any texting or emailing, I figured, hell, why not? Why not throw out a couple of leans, which I don't do a lot of leans. Most of the time I might do them once a week, a few times a month, throw out some leans on something that I feel strong about. So, I pulled over here for just a second. I'm not even going to go get into my book bag and get all my notes and everything. Let's go ahead and check out, see if there's been any line movements or anything. And I'm going to give you what I consider to be a premium play on the WNBA. I haven't played WNBA in a little while, and I looked into this game. I like this underdog play. Let's start with that. WNBA, Indiana plus 12.5. I like that play. I don't think necessarily that Indiana will win outright just because of how well that Phoenix has played against them and covered spreads against them the last 6-7 times they've played. But Indiana definitely has a shot. Indiana is a covering machine in the WNBA. If there's any team that is reliable to cover spreads, favorite or underdog, Indiana's one of the best out there. So I really I like Indiana tonight. Getting 12.5 points, I'd take 12.5 with Indiana against anybody and take a shot at it. So WNBA, premium free play, Indiana plus 12.5. Love it. Now let's jump back into MLB because I gave you a small lean earlier on Detroit as an underdog. I don't consider that a premium. I did release one premium to everybody that's on my preseason NFL package earlier, and that was in the Atlanta game. So I'm not going to say side or total, but I did release one premium play, and we had two last night that we won, so far we're 2-0 in the preseason. So let's see. I've already released all my plays today, and what do we got? Cleveland, 155 right now over the White Sox. I'd stay off that game. If I was forced to play it, I'd play very, very small play on the money line. Wouldn't lay a run line with Cleveland. They should go out there and beat the hell out of them, especially with Bauer on the mound. But Cleveland's just the most unreliable team when it comes to covering spreads. Texas and the Yankees, I'd probably lay off of that one as well, even though Tanaka's been pitching well after coming off the DL. So, with New York laying right around 210 right now, a run line play is not bad, but again, that's another one that I'd stay off of. Philly minus 143. There's you a nice solid lean. That's a big lean right there. I like Philly money line. Let's see what else we got. Any other movements? The Mets, minus 118. We're right at minus 120 over Miami. I'll take Miami plus 110. Absolutely. Absolutely. What else we got? Detroit, Minnesota. Detroit's plus 110. I'd take Detroit there. I'd take Houston on the run line today as a bounce back. Over Seattle after yesterday. And I'd probably take Toronto as an underdog, to be honest with you, even though Snell's on the mound. Tampa Bay has not played well of late. They have not covered spreads as of late. Run line plays. They've gone out there and lost games that they should have easily won. Case in point yesterday, top tier play. So, all right, so I've given you a handful of personal leans on about 5 ball games. The lowest tier out of that, I'd probably say would be Houston, just because laying a run line play with a team that has been up and down. But I do like Houston in a big bounce back spot with Garrett Cole on the mound, who has been their most reliable pitcher of late. So I would take that. If we rolled it into 3 leans, I would go ahead and take Houston run line, Phillies money line, and Miami Marlins money line underdog against the New York Mets. Everybody's on the Mets right now, including, looks like a lot of sharp money's on the Mets as well. With it opening up Yeah, I mean, it opened up at 110. We're getting right at 120 now, so everybody's kind of on New York. I'll take Miami. There's your 3 leans right there. Houston run line. Miami is an underdog plus 110. Phillies minus 140, or was it 145? What did I just say? Sorry, I had to pull over to do this video. Minus 143. If I had to rank those, and again, these aren't premium plays. They're not on my premium card. I will say this. Philly was very close to being on my premium card. So I'd have to say that's my favorite lean out of all of them. If I had to rank the second one, I like underdog plays. You guys know that. And I kill my underdog plays. So I'd probably have to say Miami, and then number 3 being Houston. Houston had the ability to make the premium card for sure, but they did not, and that's just because of how unreliable they were. I got screwed yesterday with them, and yeah, so I've been kind of attempting to lay off of Houston today, even though I really wanted to take them. The numbers were there, the stats are there, especially with Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole being one of the most reliable pitchers in MLB, but I decided to lay off of it. But just so you know, numbers-wise, it did have the ability to be a premium play, so I like that. Philly came very, very close. Again, had the numbers to be a premium play, but didn't because I had one game that I personally liked more, and they were right about even. And I wanted to limit the plays today to I've got 4 MLB plays and 1 NFL preseason. So jump on it. Guys, I'm going to get going here before I hit the freeway again and end up killing somebody for being on the phone. So love you, mean it. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Enjoy the leans. Go jump on the packages. Get the premium plays. Let's kill it all weekend. Thanks, guys.